Peace Leute, was geht? Euer Boy Dave hier heute mit einer weiteren Folge Wave Podcast. An meiner Seite NYGER, the boy.
Yo. What's up? I'm Niger. Yeah, this is my first podcast, so I'm really excited for it.
Also wir werden auf Englisch reden. Mein Englisch ist scheiße, also dann ist aber einfacher für ihn. Deshalb judge das Ganze nicht oder sonst was. Und ja, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing pretty good, man.
First of all, explain to the people who you are.
So, yeah, obviously I'm Niger. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm 24, and I've been in Germany for about 6 years. I've known this fool for like, what?
6 years.
6 years? Seriously?
Yeah. Before you went to Tel Aviv, I knew you before that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When I did the street interviews back then.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I've known you for way too long. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, we know each other for 6 years now, and yeah, what do? You're playing soccer.
Yeah.
That's what you're here for.
Yeah, that's why I came to Germany, is to become a professional soccer player. And yeah, so right now I'm out here working and trying to live that dream.
Where you play now?
Right now, I just signed last week with SV Eversberg in the second team. So hopefully I could get to the first team pretty soon, but you know how soccer is.
Yeah, soccer is hard.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start with with you as a kid. You started playing football or soccer in America.
Yeah.
In Atlanta.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
Okay, how was it? Because coming from Atlanta to Germany, Saarbrücken, bro, this is crazy.
It's a big change.
Yeah.
It's a very big change. But I would say that starting, in Atlanta,
okay,
you don't really believe that, soccer could become such a big part of your life as it has for me.
Yeah.
So ever since I was young, watching soccer on TV and stuff.
Does many people play soccer in America?
Now, yeah.
Now, yes, but back
then it wasn't that big.
Yeah.
That's why whenever you watch TV soccer, it's always Europe.
Yeah.
So that's why
nobody cares about MLS, for example.
No one cares about MLS. So whenever you see soccer on TV, it's always in Europe. And that's one of the reasons why,
you have to come to Europe if you want to
gotta come to Europe.
Yeah. And then you played at Atlanta as a kid.
Yeah, so I played in Atlanta.
In the club or just for fun on the street?
So no, I played like you could say like similar to like Union here, something like that. Yeah.
Under 19.
Yeah. So you have you have like all the ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I played something like that, similar to like the Unions in Europe.
Okay. And then you left from there to where?
So
tell me everything about your life, bro.
So if we start at the beginning.
Yeah.
So when I was 12,
yeah,
my dad, and I think my grandmother was also there. He took me, my brother, and our grandmother to Holland, and we trained for a couple weeks there at FC Utrecht.
Okay.
And
how was it?
It was crazy. It was a long time ago. I can't remember like exactly how good it was, but I can remember pieces of it, and I remember everything about that. It was a great experience because that was the first time we ever seen players outside of Europe.
Yeah, okay.
So it's that was the time when me and my brother decided like, yeah, we have to play in Europe.
Okay.
But yeah, so that was so when we went there, my dad had met some traveling coaches from Israel. And that's how we got the connection to Israel. Yeah. And then later that year, my dad took my brother and I to Brazil, and we were training in Brazil for.
When you was 12, so with 12 you went from FC Utrecht to Brazil.
Yeah, pretty much, because one of my coaches in.
Oh, some Joga Bonito shit, bro.
Just bear with me, bro. Just bear with me. Just bear with me.
Okay.
One of my coaches in Atlanta, he used to play for Botafogo as a goalkeeper. And now he's
crazy.
Yeah, and now he's like a director at a club in Georgia.
Okay.
So he tries to find players to send to Brazil to go to Botafogo.
Okay.
And that's when we were there for a couple weeks. And
was it there? Because European football is you can have a clue how it's going on, But Brazil, bro, come on.
I would say it was easier to play in Brazil.
Easier?
Yeah, because it's more I would say it's less structured. It's more like you just play football instead of, you know, you have to learn how to play football.
Yeah, okay.
So we just go out there and, you know, it was a great experience playing there because the field, even if it was at Botafogo, the field we were playing on.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. But at the youth they had the pitch that they had, like to play games on, was nice as hell.
Okay.
But the training field was like on the outsides of the field. It was almost like Rote Erde.
Yeah, okay.
But it wasn't that,
Rasenplätze hier so.
Yeah, it wasn't horrible, but you know, like almost all the time.
It's horrible, bro. It is horrible, bro.
But it was fun playing on it.
Yeah, as a kid it's fun, yeah.
As a kid it's fun. So, and you know, you see even these kids when they're 12 and 13, they're still already playing with the ball in the air and stuff like that. And it was also a really great experience.
Was there somebody who's now a big player? Do you
that
know
I played with?
Yeah. From Brazil. Or who made it to the first team at Botafogo? I don't know.
Honestly, I can't remember. I can't remember at Botafogo, but there was a player that I didn't actually play with him, but he was there because he was there when I was at Flamengo.
You was at Flamengo?
Yeah.
Okay. A year later, you was at Flamengo.
No, we're not there yet.
Okay.
There's other steps to that.
Okay, Botafogo, a couple weeks.
Yeah, we were just there for a couple weeks.
Okay.
And that was just a time where the coach in Atlanta, he had his connection, so he's like pretty much asked for us to come play to get experience of Brazil.
Okay. Keep talking. I'm just gonna check if it's.
So we were there, and and then I'm pretty sure the next year or something like that.
But you stayed in Brazil? Yeah,
we stayed in Brazil.
For the whole year?
No, not the whole year. We only stayed for 2 weeks.
And then you came back to...
Then we went back to Atlanta. That's also with Holland. We were there for 2 weeks, then we went back to America.
Okay.
And then the next time we had break from the soccer season.
Yeah, get back there too.
Yeah, we went back there.
Okay.
And
back in Atlanta?
Yeah, back in Atlanta, just playing with local teams there. And then we went back to Brazil the next year. And that time we stayed there for, I think it was 4 months. We had planned to stay there for 6 months.
4 months is crazy, bro.
But we ended up, it was like 3 to 4 months. It was something around that time.
Okay.
Yeah, so we planned to stay there for 6 months.
Yeah.
So we get there, training is all good, and then we end up, the club helps us find like a house to stay in. And it was in an area called Niterói, which is like
ghetto.
Yeah, it was area. The favela.
Favela?
It was the hood. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was a low key the hood. So me, my dad, and my brother.
You stayed at the hood.
We stayed in the hood in Brazil. Yeah. And the first week we were there.
Okay.
We had no water.
Oh.
So what we decided to do was drink the tap water, from the faucet.
Yeah.
That was
but you
not
can't
a
drink
good
it
idea.
everywhere, yeah.
My dad and my brother got like severely sick, like had to go to the hospital, and they got like very sick, and I was fine.
Nigerian demon.
That's what my mom said, because she says I'm a bush boy, so I was fine.
Maybe you are. Yeah.
Maybe.
But no, y'all were kids.
Yeah, we were. 13. I think we were 14. Yeah,
14,
something like that.
This is crazy. And only you, your dad, and your brother.
Yeah, it was us three.
Okay.
In like a one room apartment, the bed, the couch, the bathroom, and the kitchen was just one cube, and all three of us were there.
This is crazy.
But that was such a fun trip. We had to travel like every time to go to training. We had to take a 45-minute bus.
But why did they give you a place like that?
Dude, I can't remember.
Okay.
If I would have gone, I'd be like, bro, like, nah, what the hell? Yeah. But it was crazy. And even like in the at the house, when you go into the house, there's like 2 areas. It's like you have the front gate. Yeah. And you have like a little area with the sink to wash clothes and put your shoes and stuff.
For everybody, or just for you?
No, just for us.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you have your actual house where you walk. And on the first gate there's a wall, and then on the top of the wall there's like
these spikes.
No, it's not spikes. It's broken glass, and they cemented it to the top of the wall, so that people can't climb over. We first got there, and my dad was like, "Hey, look at that wall," and we all looked at it. And he was like, "This is gonna be hilarious." So
and you stayed there for 4 months.
We stayed there for 4 months. Yeah.
Okay, beside your hood experience, how was football there? Flamengo, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't the time we were in Flamengo. When we went to Flamengo, we were in a really nice apartment at a different time.
So what did y'all do there?
In Botafogo, we were.
It was still in Botafogo. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So while we were there, the training was obviously amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I was still training with the youth team, and I think Frizzell was training kind of with the youth right before the reserve team.
Okay.
So Frizzell got to play with some of the reserve players from the first team.
Okay.
But yeah, I was with the youth team, and yeah, everyone was honestly like really nice and amazing. Okay. And you know, it's hilarious trying to be 14 and trying to speak a different language to kids and how the communication. Yeah.
I forgot it, bro.
Yeah.
How was it? You learned the language?
Dude, I learned a really good bit of Portuguese. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot it now.
Say some.
Oi, tudo bom? Eu sou Niger. It's like, hi, how are you doing? I'm Niger. Eu jogo futebol.
Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's yeah. I wish I would have kept up with my Portuguese, because to know it now would have been amazing.
Portuguese is, yeah, it's
to
nice.
Know it now would have been amazing.
It's nice.
But ever since I started learning German, every time I try to speak Portuguese, I like think in German. Like, so German comes out and stuff. So
yeah, this is crazy. Okay, you stayed there for 4 months at Botafogo still.
Yeah.
And then how was the football? It was really easier.
It was. I wouldn't say it's. When you say easier, what do you mean easier?
Because you said it was easier because they not have that structure or something. They just play.
Well, okay. Then let's say it was more
based on technique.
Based on technique.
Less on tactics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the tactics that they had was still top tier, because it's still Botafogo,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, okay.
But it was more like they learned tactics from playing small-sided games all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you look at the field when they play, it's already, even like when we were 12 or 13, we were already playing on the full-size field, yeah. And it was already like we didn't really do tactics, because everyone already understood how to move when you're playing, you know.
Yeah. And what do you think is the difference between Brazil and Germany, for example? Because I guess many people nobody plays in Brazil. You can tell now, how is it? How is the training? What did y'all do? What did y'all train? Everything, bro.
Okay, so from what I remember, because this is still a long time ago.
Yeah.
From what I remember, it was a lot of playing.
Okay.
It was a lot of like small-sided games, different types of small-sided games. Yeah, that's very good when you're young and you know you're playing soccer like that.
That's how you learn how to play. Okay.
Oh, and another thing about Brazil or Botafogo that I found was really different than Europe is that almost every day there was a new trial player.
Oh.
And it's funny because when you come to training, they give the players that are on the team and the trial players, they get 2 different colored jerseys.
Oh.
So the players get a dark blue and the new players get a light blue. So I was in the light blue for like a couple weeks, and then out of nowhere they changed the color,
Yeah, okay.
And
then you know
you a baller,
yeah.
But even then you will see some players switch back and forth.
Oh.
Yeah, and also every couple weeks, once a week or so, it'll be a line of players outside of the gate trying to come train. Like when I say a line of players, like 50, 60 players outside with their parents and everything, just waiting to get a chance. And it was a really, and that's when we're young, like 14, 15.
Yeah.
And that was another big thing because
like you trained all the time.
Yeah, it was.
Was there a time where you have to line up again?
No, I think for us it was a little bit different because they pretty much was asked to come, and then so when we went the first time for the 2 weeks, they pretty much asked us to come back again. So I think for us it was a little bit different.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was different. But yeah, it was times where, you know, you'll see a player for a week, and then he'll be in the dark blue jerseys as a regular player, and then one day he's just not there anymore. It was a couple players like that because he just got cut. It was the same thing happened with one of the coaches. He was just there.
Even the coach had the light blue and the dark blue.
No, the coach was there, and not for my team, for the I think it was like for the Ayungen, similar to Ayungen. Yeah. He lost I think he lost 6 games in a row, and then
he's out.
He's out. Yeah. But I think that's similar, kind of universal to most different teams.
I think the big clubs in Germany, they do it too.
They do that. But now the players there, dude, it was always a new player there. Always.
Imagine that as a kid, bro.
Imagine as a kid, yeah.
For you, it was good because you played all the time. Just imagine you was one of the kids outside.
Yeah. So that's another thing is the intensity in those training was always it was always life or death. Yeah. Yeah. Life or death. I hate to use those words, but it was it was dude, it was crazy. You will get tackled all the time if you don't play good, you know. It was but I mean, I guess that was part of the joy of playing soccer is you know, it's always it was always you had to play at your top.
This is crazy, bro. And then what happened? Why did you leave?
Dude, we were young. It was we were what, 12 and 14, 13 and 15.
Okay, you stayed for 4 months, and then what happened? How?
Well, we actually decided to leave because it was such a challenge living there.
Okay.
So
because of the circumstances.
Because of the circumstances where we were living and stuff. Where we were living was honestly very beautiful because we had it was a beach a 10-minute walk away called Itacoatiara. Okay. And it was one of these beaches that was it was no tourists, and it was very secluded. So it was you had to walk low key through a forest a little bit. Okay. And then you got to this beautiful beach, and it was great. The area was great, and the people around the area was also very nice. Yeah. But yeah, it was
it's hard, bro.
It was hard. And you know, when you're young like that, you still miss your parents, you miss your mother and your family and friends.
What did your dad do there?
Take care of us.
Okay. Yeah. That's hard too.
It is
Imagine having a kid or sons and go to a different country for them to play soccer and taking care of them alone.
Yeah. For him, I know it was a challenge for him too, but he's been there you know, for everything. Yeah. Ever since I think my brother or I was born, my mother has been working and my dad has been taking care of me and my brother and us.
Okay. So then you left.
Yeah, we went back to Atlanta.
Okay.
And
you played there again?
Yeah, we went back. We played for whatever amount of time. Yeah. And then I think the next trip was to Israel.
Not Flamengo.
No, I think we went to Israel first.
Okay.
And then dang, yeah, I think.
Okay, Israel. How did you get there, bro?
The connection with when we first went to Utrecht.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my dad and one of the directors there, they stayed in contact. Okay. And yeah, so pretty much my dad was
your manager.
Our dad was our manager. Manager, trainer, father, everything.
Yeah. Okay.
So what he wanted to do is have us get as much worldly experience with soccer as we can before we decide on where to stay. Okay. In Germany. Okay. So he was always trying to get us to go to new places and see new things and experience new soccer, you know, experiences. Yeah. And yeah, so Israel was the next stop.
Where did you play there?
It's a team called Maccabi Petah Tikva.
What league is that?
They're in first league. They're in the first.
You played for the youth or for the first team?
I actually got to play with both of them. I didn't play with them.
But you was young enough to
when
play
I was
for
younger.
The youth.
I was playing with the youth.
Okay.
And
then you played for the first team.
Yeah, I was training with the first team for a while, and I got to play some test games with them.
Okay. You and your brother too, or just
no?
You?
It was just me.
Okay. How was it? How's soccer in Israel?
Dude, it was not what you expect. It's it's very.
I'm gonna tell you what I expect.
What?
I don't guess that they're good.
No, they're ballers, bro. What the hell?
ballers.
Dude, it's ballers everywhere.
Yeah, it's ballers everywhere, but my first impression of Israel is not that they play football, bro.
Dude, football is like I think that's like their first sport. They had I want to say they do have a lot of international players.
Okay.
But even then.
Okay, international play. Okay, bro. With international players, come on.
Yeah, so I think, but I also think in the first league you have to have, I think you're allowed to have at most eight or 7 or 8 international players on the field at a time.
Okay.
Or something. It's some rule like that.
Yeah.
Some rule like that.
But how was it?
Dude.
Better than Botafogo. Better than German football. You have to explain, bro. I don't know how soccer in Israel is, bro.
I would say it's a mixture between Europe and Brazil, like European soccer and South American soccer.
Okay.
Because there they still had that academy structure, but still they had a lot of those little futsal fields that you go play at.
Okay.
So even in one area, there'll be like 4 or 5 different futsal fields. Like on one street, you will see like a bunch of different futsal fields.
This is crazy.
Yeah. That's why I mean it's very similar to Brazil because in Brazil you have that street ball.
Soccer, yeah.
Yeah, but there when you go play street ball, you can still get the feeling that a lot of these people still understand the structure of soccer.
Yeah.
And that's another thing why I think the soccer in Israel was so good is because even as they're growing up, they're still playing street ball, which I don't think they have a lot of in Europe or in Germany to me.
No, back when I was younger, yes, but now, bro.
But now you can't if you go play street ball, you're scared to get injured because
Yeah, you're scared to get injured, and these kids nowadays they don't even go out. They play Fortnite or stuff, or everybody's at home watching Netflix.
Yeah, and YouTube.
But back then, bro, in Germany, we live near to the border, so French people came to play ball and stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
But it's not as big as it was, bro. Back then, that's why I know every soccer player because we played in the city. I'm a city boy, Saarbrücken city boy. And we always played in the city, and the top tier players, I would say, in the youth, from Saarbrücken, Elversberg. I played at Völkling, and everybody who was good was there playing with their team, and it was like 5 against 5, and everybody was like 3 goals, and then you have to go on everywhere, and then that's how you became good, because I always say you learned how to play on the streets, bro.
Yeah,
these
because that's where soccer came from.
Yeah,
the streets.
So yeah, okay, Israel.
Yeah, Israel.
How long did you stay there?
3 months.
Where you and your father?
Me, my father, and Frizzell.
Okay.
Yeah, we were there for about 3 months.
Okay, and then you leave again.
Yeah, we left again. Went back to America, and then I'm pretty sure the next year we went to Flamengo.
So bro, how old was you when you left Israel?
I think 14 or 15.
So you played in so many different countries just for experience?
Yes.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we were homeschooled. We were able to do stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine players in Saarbrücken, they always play for their same club, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and they don't even change their clubs. You change the whole country, bro.
Yeah, that's what my dad was. That's the single aim my dad had for us when we decided that we wanted to become professional soccer players. Then he was like, "All right, let's go to Europe to see how good y'all are."
Yeah,
and he was able to come with us because he wasn't working.
Yeah.
And so that's honestly has been our aim all the way up until I turned 18, 19. When I came to Germany the first time.
This is crazy. But first, Flamengo.
Yeah, Flamengo.
How old was you? 16, 17?
I think I was around that, 16, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but it was something like that. I think 16.
Okay. With 16, you moved to Flamengo.
Yeah, we moved back to Brazil, and we were in the area called Barra de Juca.
Okay.
And that's like a little bit, let me say this right. I think that's a little bit under to the left of Rio de Janeiro. Pretty sure. I think.
But it was no hood, or was it?
No, we were in a fucking nice area. Nah. We were in the suburbs over there. Nah, it was nice.
Okay, this is nice.
Yeah, we were in like we were in like a regular apartment, 3-bedroom apartment, you know, air conditioning and stuff. Cause we didn't have no air conditioning in the first time we went to Brazil.
Bro. Air conditioning is everything in countries like that.
Yeah, but no, we were in a very, very nice apartment. Yeah, I was playing.
Played for Flamengo.
Played for Flamengo, yeah. In the
you know who played for Flamengo?
Vinicius.
Ronaldinho, bro.
Yeah, he did too.
And Fuck Vinicius, bro. that's Ronaldinho.
That's where I met Vinicius.
You met him?
He wasn't playing, bro. Dude. I swear, he wasn't playing because his arm was broken. But I was on the same. He's a 2000, just like me. I was on the same.
He's
team.
your age.
Yeah, he's a 2000.
Bro, no, you.
Dude,
why didn't you tell me that?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just bring it up randomly, right?
You played with Vinicius. He just won the Champions League.
I didn't play with him.
Okay, bro.
At the time, he was injured, but I was on the same team. He was there almost every day.
Did y'all talk?
Well, it was hard because of the language barrier, but I talked a little bit to him.
How was he as a kid?
Do you know he was like every other Brazilian kid, bro?
Just a normal Brazilian kid.
Dude, normal. He, you know, like what you think he had, like, was arrogant or something?
Because now everybody is hating him because he's arrogant. Or they feel like he's arrogant.
Nah, dude. Every single person I met in Brazil, even some of the professional players, because the first team was training at the same field.
Okay.
But all of them, dude, they were all super nice to us. It wasn't like, you know, like, oh, you're a youth player, like, don't talk to me. Like, even like I would talk shit to some of the first team players, and you know they would be having fun. Okay. Yeah, they were really cool.
Okay, bro, this is crazy. Okay, yeah. you was it Flamengo? You played?
I think I was only training, and I think I played maybe 1 or 2 test matches, but it wasn't like it wasn't like the league or anything like that. Okay. It was pretty much only training.
Okay, how was it?
Dude, there was even more intense because it was the older players.
Oh, okay.
So there I was playing with, like, you know.
Would you say Flamengo was the hardest club you played? Like training and everything and intensity and stuff?
Like in my life?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I think I'll have to choose one of the adult teams that I trained.
Okay, we can get to that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, Flamengo. You was there for how long?
I think 2 or 3 weeks. It wasn't a very long time, but a few weeks there. And yeah, so at that time we were actually it was a friend of the coach I knew from Atlanta that got us to Botafogo.
Okay.
And he had like an academy.
Okay.
in a place called Duarte Caxias.
In Brazil.
In Brazil.
Okay.
And that was like,
I don't know the city, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, that's one of the worst favelas in Brazil.
Oh.
And
you went there.
My dad took us there. Dude, what I told you.
But why?
Dude, it was like he was.
Okay. I get the point that you want your sons to train in different countries and stuff, but come on.
Okay, first
from
of all,
Botafogo to Flamengo and Israel, and then again to the hood.
To the hood, bro. We were in the hood, like, bruh. Oh my God. We got off the plane, and we pretty much went straight over there.
Okay.
And so when we got there, we first went to the house. We left our stuff there. No, we didn't go to the house. We went straight to a futsal field, like a turf futsal field. And you know, like we
straight from plane to futsal.
Straight to the plane to the futsal. We didn't play. We the coaches wanted to be like just to show us what it was.
Yeah.
So you go there, and you know, it's like all these, you know, kind of fat people playing and stuff, because it was just for fun.
Yeah.
And even then, like, dude was like it was honestly so crazy to just watch them play, because I got there, you know, they're like just getting ready to play, you know, they're just fucking around. And then they start playing, and then the whole atmosphere just changed. And they like just start fighting, like like it was just like they were so happy and talking and eating. And then when the game started, like it was just like that they started playing. It was like a war. Yeah. And I was like, damn, like this is crazy. But and then so we watched a few games, but the first game we watched, it was like, you know, kind of older people. Yeah. And then, you know, the younger people started playing. And then it was like, wow, it was like a whole different world seeing that. Because it was like...
They were good.
They were good. They were ballers. They were like... The way they were communicating was also just like... It was like a professional team.
Okay.
And yeah, so that was also just experience just to see that for the first time. And then...
You played there too? On this street?
Yeah, we played a couple times, but it was a little bit too rough because I was still young. Yeah, okay. I think Frizzell played more because I was older, but I think what I was playing almost all the time with the academy.
Club. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, so we go to the futsal field, and then from the futsal field we have to drive to the house. You know what my dad does? He gets 2 motorcycle riders and pays them to drive us to the house, right? I swear to you, this guy gets on a motorcycle and he asks me like, are you ready? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, and then he takes off, right? And it's the highway. It's like a 3-lane highway. Yeah. He stops, he looks, he goes across the highway, and it goes past this little dude, and it's a little cut in the middle of on the median. Yeah. And it goes, and he's like, and then 2 cars pass, he goes in the middle of the highway, he stops, lets the next car pass, and then goes past. And I'm like, dude, this is unbelievable. I don't know.
As a kid.
Dude, I'm like 15. And then my dad gets to the house, and he's like, how was your ride? I'm like, dude, what the hell? He was like, yeah, I saw you cross the highway. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, what the hell? Like, why would you do that? And he was like, that's how you think he's going to, crash? I was like, no. He was like, well, then you fine.
Nigerian dad at his finest.
No, my dad's not Nigerian.
What is he?
He's American.
He's American?
Yeah. My mom is Nigerian.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah. No, my dad is hilarious, bro.
Okay, you played there and then you left after 4 weeks?
Yeah, something like that. And so at that time we were in Brazil for I think 2 months. The first month we were at the academy, and then the second month we were at Flamengo.
Okay.
About something like that time frame. Okay.
And then you left to America again?
So went back to America.
To the academy in Brazil?
No, we went back to America. And then...
you played there again?
Yeah, we were in America just playing for like academies there. And then I think at that time... Oh, you know what? No. When I was 14 or 15, I was playing at an academy called Concord Academy. Okay. And that's pretty much like, how should you say? That's like the highest level academy you could play in America. Okay. And they call it academy pretty much. Okay. And yeah, and then there it was cool, but it wasn't what I wanted. So I wanted to play, European soccer. So
yeah, bro, you saw the whole world.
Yeah, I got to pretty much because of my dad. Yeah, he was there. He was everything in that.
It's a dream, bro.
Yeah, for real.
You played at Brazil, Europe as a kid.
As a kid.
This is crazy. Okay, you was at the academy then, and then after that you left.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Pretty sure we went back to America, and then I think the next soccer trip we had was to, I think, Costa Rica.
Bro, why didn't you become a travel advisor or something? You talk about football, bro, you was everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the next trip was to Costa Rica.
Okay.
Obviously another connection from a coach we knew in America, in Atlanta. And
how was it?
Costa
My question. How was it?
Costa Rica was lit. It was really cool. The soccer, The soccer there, I could say it's
similar to
similar to, I would say closer to American soccer. Not gonna lie.
Yes?
Yeah, I would say it's like American soccer with like a touch of South America, like Brazilian soccer.
Okay. What do you mean with American soccer? More tactics.
Yeah, more tactics and not a lot of, I would say, like technical ability. Like people could still play, but you wouldn't see like, you know, like crazy one-on-one skills and stuff
ballers.
like that. No ballers like that. But they were still ballers in their own way. But it's not like skills. You know?
Okay.
But Costa Rica was still a very fun experience. We were there for I think about a month or two, maybe, something like that. Yeah, and we the guy that we knew had a house over there, and he had like 4 of the players living there. It was a player from like Australia, a couple players from Europe, like and another American player and stuff. And yeah, oh my God, this was an experience I'm never gonna forget. So we're playing on like the professional team they have there, and I think it's second division.
You played them?
No, I was playing with them.
Oh, okay.
We were playing like training with them.
Okay.
And there was a test game.
Okay.
So when we're getting ready to go to the test game, the coach is in the house, the guy's in the house, and he's like, make sure y'all bring y'all passports. I'm like, okay. So I get my passport and we drive to the place.
Okay.
It's in a jail. We play a team.
In the jail.
We play a jail soccer team.
Why?
Dude, you think I knew why? We get there and it's this big ass gate and they're
second division. You played at a second division team.
It was a second division team, and they test game against a jail team, and we almost lost. Dude, it was crazy, dude. It was crazy, bro. And you know, it was. That's also just just like an amazing experience and stuff. But
bro, playing against a jail, maybe it is for social aspects and stuff.
Yeah, so. It was more like a charity. It was like a charity almost. Yeah. So even after the game, like I would say 80% of the players like gave up their shoes, their socks, and their shirts. So most of the players went back to the home with just shorts on and stuff. Like a lot of them. But yeah, no, that was really cool. And even when I say jail, like dude, everyone there was still like super nice. It wasn't like like where you. It's not what you expect. It's not what you expect. Yeah. They were, it was everything. Everything was nice. It was like no crazy tackles. No one was getting hurt or anything. It was legit, almost like just
a game.
Just a game.
Okay. Yeah. And you almost lost.
Yeah, we almost lost. It was funny. It was pretty funny. Because it was just like you just don't expect it, and then some of them were actually pretty good. Like some of them were probably at least like some type of professional.
Some of them are dangerous, but they're ballers, bro.
Yeah, you might be made a played against a murderer or something, but it's life.
Playing against a murderer is crazy.
Like a convicted murderer, like not a legend.
Bro, this is crazy. Okay, you stayed at Costa Rica?
Costa Rica, yeah.
For 4 weeks, 2 weeks?
Something like that. It was like a month or two.
And then you left again?
Went back to America. Yeah. Dude, that was the trips, bro. Just going for a few months, then coming back. Playing there until the next trip. And then the next trip was, let me make sure I get this right. I'm pretty sure it was back to Israel. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and there, there I was playing with. Oh my God, I can't remember the name of the team. I think I played with 2 teams there. I think I played at Maccabi Petah Tikva again.
Okay.
And I did some tryouts with other teams. And have you heard of the team Hapoel Beersheva?
Nah, bro.
Oh, well, they actually played in the Champions League.
Yes?
Yeah, did they play or did they get? I think they got a play. What is it called? The They won the league. Qualifications.
Okay,
yeah.
they played qualifications for Champions League. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
And
good.
yeah, it was really good. Them playing with them, I could not keep up.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that was a totally different.
But how old were you?
I think 17.
And they were adults.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Come on.
But still, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
but
a
still,
baller,
yeah, you're a baller, but still, you know.
Yeah.
There are others playing qualifications for Champions League, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Even though you're a baller, it's
even
hard,
though
bro.
I played all these places, even going there, it was still like, it was like no way. Okay. It was no way. Even I understood that.
How was the house or the circumstances?
Oh, it was nice. I was staying at an apartment with a couple with a couple other players, so that was cool.
You went there alone?
No, my dad was there.
Okay.
But I went to try out with the team for like a week.
Okay,
I was there alone with the players.
Okay, I get it. So after that, you left again.
After that, left again. Went back to America, and the next trip was to.
But why wasn't a big club in America interested in signing you or stuff?
Well, MLS still wasn't really that big. And we didn't even look for teams in America.
Yeah, but this is the question in my head because normally you search where you live or what is easy.
Yeah, that's when you live in Europe.
Yeah, but back then, what was it? No, LA Galaxy wasn't
LA
that big.
Galaxy was all right.
Inter Miami?
There was no Inter Miami.
Oh.
Yeah.
What else is there? What else?
There was LA Galaxy, Seattle, Toronto. Those are like the big teams.
Big clubs, okay.
Yeah. But I think LA Galaxy and FC Dallas.
Yes.
Those were the big clubs.
But back then there was no MLS. Really. It was MLS, but not that big like now.
And those teams usually take the young players from their academy. So like the players that they grow, like train themselves, they usually take those players so they won't have to spend a lot of money. But you were still young,
bro. You was 15 playing at Flamengo, bro.
Yeah, but you know, that wasn't like
or they choose their play when they're even younger.
Yeah, I don't know that specifically because we didn't even try. It was a coach that was trying to get us to, you know, go through the academy and go through the system.
Yeah.
And if I would have done that, I could have been at the national team, because it's me and a bunch of other players that we were all like together playing, and you know, but in those circumstances, I would have to gone to like a soccer school when I was like 14, and my parents was like, no, like there's no way they're gonna send me to be, you know, parented by a coach and be taught by a coach and stuff. So that was
But that's normal in Germany. You go to soccer school.
Yeah,
NLZ, Nachwuchsleistungszentrum.
Yeah, in America, a bunch of kids I know did that. One of my best friends did that. Okay. And he was on the national team and stuff, and he was playing at Schalke in the youth academy. Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, if you go to the system, it's very good that you can be in a good situation. Yeah. But my parents wasn't going to take that chance, because that was like back then. It was like you didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, of course. No one can tell you.
No one can tell you. So they were like, there's no way they're going to let me just, you know, go be parented by someone else.
Yeah. Okay. Then you was back in America.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm gonna just say
we know at the second time Israel, and you came back to America.
Yeah, came back to America. Yeah. And then the next was to, I think we came back to Europe. I can't remember where we were. Can't remember where we were first, but I know at that time I was in Belgium. I was in Belgium, and you're not gonna believe me when I say who was training me and who I was with, but it was the agent of Leon Bailey.
Of who?
Leon Bailey.
No way.
Craig Butler. Yeah.
He trained you.
Yeah. He had an academy called Phoenix Academy. They originated in Jamaica. Okay. And you know Leon Bailey, when he came up, he was in Genk,
Yeah.
And then he got bought to Leverkusen.
Yes.
And with this, he got a percentage of that transfer fee.
Yeah. And so then he got money.
He got money. Yeah. So he had like 3 like really big houses in Jamaica. Had a fucking big ass house in Belgium, and he had like 12 players staying in the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you was one of them.
I was one of them. I was lucky. Yeah. I was lucky. And even Leon came to the house a few times, and he came to train with us a couple times and stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah. And playing with the players that were there, and then Leon come and then play with us, you could totally see the difference. Yeah, it was even all these Jamaicans are fast and stuff.
Yeah.
Now he was like blazing, like it was unbelievable, like because he came to training and I was like,
he's professional, he's fast.
Yeah, he's fast. But nah, he touched the ball, he lunged once and just pushed the ball like 20 yards. And then you blink and he's past you. And when I say you blink and he's past you, like I'm not joking. Like you literally blink and he's
Is he really that good?
Dude, he's that good. I don't know if it was just because he was playing against us, but when you watch him in the Premier League, it's like
he
looks like he's
fast.
just chilling when he runs.
Yeah,
you know?
He's fast, but he's not. You don't have him in mind when you think about a baller. You know, you don't think about Leon Bailey. If someone says, tell me the 10th or your 20 most underrated good players, you don't think about Leon Bailey.
I will put Leon Bailey on the pitch. I will put him
but
as
because
an
you
underrated.
Know him, as underrated,
Yeah,
you know him.
But even then, like if I were to like when I watch English Premier League and stuff, if I were to have like 2 wingers right now that are underrated, it would be Leon Bailey on the right, and I forgot his name. But it's that Japanese player from Brighton on the left.
I know who you mean, but I don't know the name.
They're both of them on the outside will be a crazy outside. I'm telling you that. Especially that Asian player. He is the way his 1v1 is like it's like honestly it's down to a science. Like it was a video about him explaining how he plans his 1v1 and stuff and everything. And I'm like, wow, like this is like it's crazy.
Yeah, of course it's crazy, bro.
It's crazy, dude. Like he actually like broke it down, like how he looks at the player, the way he moves, and how he decides when.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because the video that he's explaining it is him going 1v1 against Kyle Walker and like almost making him fall and stuff. So that's why I'm like, wow, this is
crazy.
This is crazy. Yeah.
Okay, you was at the house training with the other 11 players.
Yeah, we were just training and doing stuff, and we actually got to play against, we had a test match against a 3rd division team from Holland.
Okay.
And I think it was like a 2nd or 3rd division team from Belgium. We had those 2 test matches.
Okay.
And actually in those test matches, I didn't even play I played right back the whole time.
Why?
He just thought I was a good right back. So he put me back there, and yeah, it was low key fun.
But did you play good?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he was even after that he was like asking me like, are you sure you don't want to be a right back? Cause he was like he could like help me do somewhere, but I was like, no, I want to be a striker.
Yeah, of course, as a kid.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't a kid. I think I was.
You was a youngin', bro.
I was young for sure. But yeah, that was really cool also. And
how long did you stay there in Belgium?
Dude, I think we were there for a few weeks, maybe not even a month.
Okay.
Just like a couple weeks or something like that. And then
you came back to America.
No.
This is crazy.
Wait, no, yes.
Okay, you came back.
We went back to America. And then I think the next trip we made, I think it was again with Craig Butler.
Okay.
I don't know if it was the next trip was to Jamaica. And
with him?
Yeah, with him. We went to his academy.
Okay.
And playing there was also like an experience because like if you think about it, all of these places that I went to, they're not really black.
Yeah.
Like going to Jamaica, it was playing like with niggas.
Yeah.
So you know, I wasn't the fastest.
Yeah.
I wasn't the strongest.
Yeah.
So you had to figure out new ways to play.
Yeah.
And I think that itself was a really big experience in my life, because if I were just to play with people that, you know,
are slower than you,
that are slower than me and stuff like that, then you don't develop the actual technical abilities you need.
Never change your winning system. And even in there, your system,
the system wasn't winning. Yeah. So I had to change it up.
Yeah.
And even playing there, it was again even harder, because
it was something new.
It was something new, and the pitch wasn't, you know, top tier. So even trying to do skills and stuff, you're still playing on this hilly ass, you know, holes in the ground type stuff. But even being there, it was really fun. It was really fun.
How long did you stay there?
I think we were there for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks, something like that. Yeah, and then
after that,
back to America, and then okay, and then we're almost okay. I know where I'm at now. And then the next trip after that, I'm pretty sure was beginning of it was like February. I'm pretty sure it was like February of what's it called? Of 2018.
Oh, we're getting closer now.
We're getting close, yeah.
Okay.
So this I remember 100%. So beginning of 2018.
Yeah.
I don't know when Craig Butler did this, but at some time he was like part owner of a club in Malta.
Okay.
So we went to Malta.
There you go.
Yeah, so we went to Malta and we were there. So my dad, Frizzell, and we all went to Malta.
Yeah. And
and we were there. Me and my dad were there for 3 months.
Okay.
And Frizzell was there for I think 5 months.
Okay.
So Frizzell signed with the club and was playing there in this season like a regular player.
Okay.
And and for me, we didn't really, I can't remember why, but we decided to go to Holland.
Okay.
So so we were playing for 3 months because that's the tourist visa.
Okay.
The amount of time you had.
Yeah.
And then my dad and I, we went to Holland, and in Holland, I'm never gonna forget this. In Holland, I got to train with what's his name? His name is Virgilio Simmons.
Okay.
You know Xavi Simmons?
I know Xavi Simmons, yeah.
His dad.
His dad?
His dad.
Yeah. He was your trainer?
Yeah, he had a, what is it called? He did like special training. Special football training, and like he had like a whole regiment for players that want to come to Europe and do special training.
Academy.
Kind of something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he was personally training me for like a week.
Oh.
And he had so many ideas and things that I've never even heard of or seen.
Okay.
So yeah, so I went there and I was training with him, and he was I gotta say, he's one of the best trainers I've trained with.
Yes?
Yeah. Personally, like one-on-one,
yeah,
he was really great. It was just one of the things that I still use to this day is that he said that when you're controlling the ball or shooting the ball or want to do something with finesse, he said touch your tips of your fingers together like this. Just like that, so that you can trigger your mind to not be stiff when you're doing stuff.
Okay.
Because he said he was watching me play, and every time I would touch the ball and the ball touch would be too far, my hands would be in the fist.
Okay.
So he said, let go of the fist and do this when you want to touch your ball.
Okay.
And then,
but it makes sense.
It makes sense, but you never even
you don't think about it.
You don't think about it.
Nobody thinks about what should I do with my hand when I get the ball.
Exactly. So and you can legit see like a difference with the time before when I had a fist and the time after when I did that.
Bro, this is crazy.
It's crazy. It was little stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then so he was training me a lot, and it was a street baller. Do you know Edward Van Gils?
Edward Van Gils.
You know those Pana circles?
Yeah. You
know the bald-headed guy?
I guess, exactly? Yeah. If I see a picture, yes. I don't know the name.
Picture? Yeah, he was also part of the training system that he was doing, and I got to train with him too. Like, the street ball team, like five-a-side, the Ronaldinho street ball team.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bald guy on that team.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, him.
Okay.
So I got
he trained you too.
He trained me too.
This is crazy.
That was
he's a baller, bro.
He's the godfather of street ball. That's literally his nickname. So
this is crazy.
Yeah,
what did he tell you? What did he teach you?
Dude, he taught me. He taught me how, like, how should I say that? He taught me the fun of creative football. That's the best way I could describe it.
For example?
For example, it's ways that, it's ways that you use football in the street that you never even would have imagined to think of. Like,
do it in a match, yeah.
Like, to do it in a match. I still haven't done it in a match. I want to. One day I will. But no, it was just crazy, like, the way he would be, like, explaining how to do moves, because you will see him do it, like some crazy ass Aka 3000 stuff like that. And then he will actually do it on you. Like, we played one-on-one, and my egotistical ass tried to rainbow flick him. First 10 minutes, I swear. I came there, I changed, I warmed up a little bit. He said, all right, we're going to play one-on-one. I was like, all right, for sure.
Yeah, we play, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And then, I thought I was just, and I tried to do, like, like full pitch one-on-one skills.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work in a panda circle because you have no space to run.
Yeah.
So you got to do moves to actually get him to shift his body weight.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was, and just that alone is like, it's such like a light switch in your head.
Of course.
Because it's like, wow, like, it's this whole new way of playing soccer that I never knew. And, like, yeah, even the first 5 minutes, I tried to rainbow flick him, and he was like,
did it work?
No. The pitch was too small for rainbow flick.
But sometimes it works. In some videos I see rainbow flicks work.
Yeah, but it was, I didn't really, it was hard. It's hard because, most of the time when people do rainbow flicks in these videos, it's like, it's a lot of times against people that aren't really playing hard. Yeah. Like, he was not about to let me score at all.
Yeah, okay.
And then right after I did a rainbow flick, he got the ball, and to this day I still don't know how he really did it, but I'm watching him and he, like, rolls it, touches it, rolls it, flicks it up, knees it, and then shoots it into the goal.
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck just happened?
You have a video of that?
Yeah.
You have to tell me that. I have to blend it in, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look.
Maybe someone can explain how he did it.
Yeah, you kind of could get an idea, but it's like, but
it makes no sense in the moment.
In the moment when I'm watching him like do these skills, I'm like, dude, what the hell? And then after that, he.
Where's he from?
He's from Holland, Netherlands.
But he's not. He has no. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
his parents are from Holland too.
I'm pretty sure he was. I don't know about his parents, but I'm pretty sure he was born in Netherlands.
Okay, this is crazy.
Yeah, and he had his own like indoor futsal place too.
Yeah. Okay, you was there, trained by him.
Yeah, I got trained by him, and I got trained also by Simmons. Yeah. And he also had other people doing physical training, like. It was this whole nice ass like gym that these people had that was very top tier. I'm not gonna lie. They had trainers everywhere. Yeah. They were talking to you. They explained stuff perfectly. Like and
professional.
Professional. It was super. It was super professional. And and then from then. We were with Simmons and his training stuff for I think about a couple weeks.
Okay.
And then me and my dad, we decided to like just go in Holland and do something else different. So we ended up getting an Airbnb, like a shared Airbnb at a house on the southern part of Holland.
Okay.
Actually in the hometown of Victor van Gogh. So we were there. We got to go see the museum. Got to go around there. It was like it was like in the super
Holland
country.
Holland is nice.
Holland is is beautiful. Holland is so nice. And yeah, you know, we lived in the house like on the farm with the family. Yeah, so it was really,
is what it is, bro.
It is what it is. But it was really cool, you know, seeing that, and you know, like actually seeing people like how they like go like get eggs in the morning and do the milk and make cheese and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, like this is hands-on labor.
This is
like
life.
This is life. Nature, this is life, and you know, you don't really experience that in Atlanta.
Normal, yeah. Atlanta,
yeah.
Even less.
So going there and seeing that, it was really cool. And the lady that owned the house, she had like 5 adopted kids and stuff. Oh. Yeah, so it was a really nice, like one of those houses that you will see like in the movie type stuff.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. So yeah, so we were there for a few weeks, and then Frizzell came from Malta.
Malta.
He's in Malta now.
Malta, yeah.
And he came, stayed with us for a little while, and then we went to, what's it called? Then we came to Germany for the first time.
There we go.
Yeah, so when
in 2019.
No, this is still 2018.
2018.
This is before the summer of 2018.
Okay.
So we go there and I do some test trials. I was with an agency called Shakhtar Sports.
Okay.
And yeah, they brought me over there. The agent was actually the agent of my best friend that was in Schalke at the time.
Oh, okay.
His name was Zion Jones.
Okay.
And yeah, so he was there. Yeah, he brought me there because I was already in Europe. They said, why not just come over, do some tryouts, see how you like it. And yeah, I came there. I did tryouts at Sandhausen's U19.
Okay.
I can't remember if it was Tria or Pirmazen's second team.
Okay.
But it was one of them two. I can't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure it was Pirmazen's second team.
Yeah, I don't know if Tria got a second team.
Then it was probably Pirmazen's second team.
Pirmazen's got one. I know that.
And
Dylan played there too, for example.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. And then
1987, but yeah. No, yeah. Nein, Dylan, ich lieb dich doch, woher du weißt doch.
Anyways. You know, before the revolution, when
before electricity got invented.
Okay. So yeah, I was there, and I also tried out at Elversberg's second team.
Okay.
Yeah.
They played Saarlandliga at that time.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. And yeah. And
I don't know if I watched a game of you in 2018. It could be, because friends of mine played at Elversberg, at the second team.
Maybe. Oh no, I wasn't playing with the second team. That's what I was about to say that. I tried out with the second team.
Oh, okay.
But they wanted me to play with the Jugend.
Okay. Because you was young.
Because I was young. Yeah. I was 18. So yeah, so then I go, they pretty much say they want me to come back.
Yeah.
So I go home for the summer, and then yeah, beginning of July I came back to Elversberg.
Okay.
I was playing for a while, and then they pretty much was like they wanted to sign me with Jugend. So sign, do all that, you know, grade all stuff, and then comes the issues.
Oh shit.
So while we're here, and you know, we're still on our tourist visa, we're trying to pretty much get our permit to stay in Germany.
Yeah.
So we get a lawyer, and he's helping us do all this, you know, the paperwork stuff to go to Ausländerbehörde and do all the extra stuff. And come to find out that he wasn't even a lawyer, and he scammed us.
Oh.
So all this time we're thinking that we're doing all this stuff to get the visa. He was just taking our money. So he stole like thousands of dollars from our family, from us. And then we still don't have a visa. So
this is crazy.
Yeah. So at that time.
Where was your brother?
Dude, we were same sister. We were both here. Oh wait, no, I missed the thing. So when we come back to Germany, Frizzell's pretty much trying to find a team to play at too, because I was pretty much going to go to Elversberg second team. And then one day at training, the second team was training right after me.
Okay.
And then my dad was like, hey, Frizzell, just go ask the child. You want to ask? And then they were like, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Hunter brothers signed.
Okay, so we were both there.
Yeah.
Frizzell was at the second team. Yeah, it was perfect. Frizzell was the second team. I was at the NYGER. And and even then I was still training like a few times a week with the second team.
Okay.
But for the most part I was like with the NYGER.
Yes.
And and then the issues with the lawyer.
Okay.
And so going through all this and stuff, and then we go. Did we go back to America in December? No. So we're going through all this stuff. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get the visa. Every time we pretty much go to the outside border, we postpone it to like give us more time. We're doing this. Give us more time.
Yeah.
And then we pretty much like decide not to go with the lawyer, like because he pretty much like almost goes to jail because he was doing that to other people.
Yeah, okay, find another lawyer.
No, we didn't need a lawyer at all.
Yeah,
and
you don't need one.
We didn't know that at the time.
Okay.
So we're just going by what the agent and stuff is telling us. Like, hey, go with this guy. Whatever.
Why did he tell you that?
Dude, to this day, we still don't know.
But
to this day,
you're friends with the agent now?
Yeah, we are. But I don't want
he
no
scammed
problem.
you too.
We do, but still, we don't want that.
He's a big number, so he has many connections.
We don't want to burn bridges,
okay.
so we're just like,
we're
fine now.
Yeah.
So let's just leave it at that.
All right, yeah.
So and so we don't go with him, and we pretty much are just with the we just go to outside border on our own. And I can't remember exactly what we get, but we get like a type of visa that we're able to come back, because at this time we're like almost living here. Like we have a lot of shit here. Like we're almost living here. So then we go back to America for winter break. Yeah. And that's when I cut my dreads because my dad wasn't gonna come back. So for the first 6 months we were there, like from July until end of November. Yeah. Our dad was there, helping us, doing everything and stuff like that. And he ended up having to stay in America. Okay. Because he had severe heart problems. Oh. So at this time he was doing well enough to live with us, but he was sooner or later going to have to get heart surgery. Yeah. And
that's why he stayed in America.
That's why he stayed in America. Okay. And later that year, he ended up getting a heart transplant. So now he's doing great. Yeah. He's doing great.
In that moment, you don't know what's going on and stuff. No. It's hard, yeah.
Yeah, so he actually ended up getting on the transplant list like one day, and like that week got a transplant. Yeah, so that was
luck, bro.
That was luck, yeah. But yeah, so
and then y'all came back to Germany again.
Yeah, we came back to Germany in the beginning of January
2019.
Yeah, 2019. Okay. And this time still with Elversberg. We're with them for a little while. Okay. And then no, I messed up. When we go back to America. No, am I tripping?
You just said you were signed at Elversberg, had to go back because of your visa, and then you came back without your dad.
Yeah, we came back without our dad. I'm pretty sure we were still at Elversberg. Were we still at Elversberg? No, I'm messing up the timeline. Oh my god.
No, you signed at Elversberg first. Elversberg was your first team in Germany.
Yeah, Elversberg was our first team in Germany, and then we came back. We were there for a little while. Okay. And then at this time, we weren't able to like play the season. Okay. Because we had no permit. Like it was
nothing, bro.
No nothing. Yeah. So, and we didn't know how long we were going to be even able to stay in Germany. Yes. So at that time, the coach there was like, yeah, they can't do anything about me going to the second team.
Yeah, he couldn't play with you because he doesn't know what's going on.
He couldn't play with me. Yeah. So he was like, yeah, if you want to stay in Germany, you'll help me to find a new team. Yeah. So that's when I moved to Borussia Neunkirchen. Hey. Yeah. So I was there for a year and a half, almost 2 years, something like that.
It's long.
It's long, yeah.
For you, it's a long time.
But at this time, we decided that Germany is going to be the place.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we were there for a while. Everything's going all in good, you know. But obviously, I had more aspirations than just
of course
Saarlandliga.
Playing Saarlandliga, yeah.
Yeah, so
it was a good time.
It was a good time. It was a great time playing there. Yeah, that was a really great experience. You know, coming to Germany and actually starting to play.
Yeah, and how was it? How was the difference? You think Saarlandliga? What would you say? Is it in a table? Tabelle.
Saarlandliga is I would say it's not.
Would you say it was hard to play?
Well, it's hard to score anywhere.
It's hard to score?
It's hard to score anywhere. But to play, I wouldn't say it's hard to play. You can be, if you understand soccer, you have a good, physical strength, stuff like that,
yes.
then you'll be able to play. You'll be able to play, definitely. But it's the moving up a division is what's hard. So if you just want to stay in Saarlandliga, then, you can drink beer after the games and smoke.
It's chill.
It's chill. It's chill and it's fun and it's a good quality if you're not serious.
Yeah.
If you're serious, then you're always it's always gonna feel like you need something better because it's like you're playing against these players that aren't taking it seriously.
Yeah, and even your teammates aren't.
Even your teammates. So that's what
they drink beer after training.
Yeah. So that's the one thing about Saarlandliga is that even though it's a good league, you still have a majority of the players are just taking it for fun. Like it's just a hobby for them.
Yeah.
And for me, it wasn't a hobby. So I wanted more.
Yeah.
And at that time, I decided that I was going to try to go back to Israel and try to go to a second division team to actually go there, try out, and sign with the second division professional team.
Okay.
So then, this was was this right after the Corona time?
I guess it was during. After the first lockdown, but during Corona.
Yeah, it was some. Yeah, it was some. It was still in the Corona time where you had to get PCR tests to take flights and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we're talking about 2020 or 2021.
Yeah, something in that time frame.
Yeah.
So 2021, let's say that.
Yeah. Because in 2022 in Germany everything was easy to get out and stuff, and parties started again.
Yeah. So let's say 2021.
Okay.
So I got back in with my contact in Israel, and he brought me over there, and I did some tryouts with a second division team.
Okay.
And that wasn't. It was. I'm gonna say the players was good.
Yeah.
I would say if I was there, I definitely would have been one of the starting players on the outside. But the one thing that I really did not like was that they had 8 wingers.
8.
They had 8 wingers. Like when you go to training and you do the spiel form.
Yeah, training situations, game situations.
There's 3 wingers on both sides. There's 3 midfielders on each position. Yeah. They had a really big squad.
Okay.
And even almost every day they will play 11v11 with subs. Right? So it was a really big team, and I didn't really. That wasn't the situation that I was looking for. Even though it was still second division, I felt like that just going to second division or going to a professional isn't a good idea if no one's going to see me.
Yeah, or because you have to play.
I have to play. I have to be seen.
Yeah.
So I decided that that's not the situation I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So I ended up coming back to Germany, and then. And at this time, before I left, I had decided that I'm not going to play with NYGER anymore.
Okay. And
then when I was coming back, I, called Bjorn the day before the deadline. And I was like, it's not working here. I would like to come back and play for you, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And sent me over the contract, signed it.
Bjorn is who?
What do you mean?
Who did you call?
Bjorn Kloos.
Where's he trained? For the people, bro. Oh. Not everybody knows.
He was the coach at Borussia NYGER at the time.
Yeah.
And now he's coaching at Meerschweiler.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was a coach and he's a great coach. Honestly, like he was a really good coach.
Nice.
And
where was he coaching back then?
With Borussia.
Okay. So you signed there again.
Yeah.
Bro, not everybody knows.
My bad. He was there. He was there when I first came.
Okay.
And he was there when I came back.
Okay.
And yeah, so
you played for Neunkirchen again.
I played for Neunkirchen again. And then at the end of that season, this was I'm gonna say this is also kind of a story. So you know how like at the end of the season, you know, the coaches and the Vorstand come to the players and talk about the next season.
Yeah.
No one did that for me.
Okay.
So I was like, something's not right. I go look at my contract. It's a 2-year contract.
Oh.
I didn't even pay attention to reading the date. So it's a 2-year contract.
So they knew you were gonna stay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, I didn't plan to sign it. Like I thought I was just gonna sign a contract for the rest of that season.
This is crazy.
That's what I thought. I didn't explain that. Yeah. But that's my fault. That's my problem that I didn't explain that. Like I wanted a contract until the end of that season. Yeah. You know, just so I could finish playing to go back home and then decide what I'm gonna do for the next season. Yeah. So that happens. And pretty much the Vorstand at the club was like, no, you're signed for 2 years.
You're gonna stay.
You're gonna stay. I was like,
on this condition.
I said, no, I'm not gonna stay. So yes, I was like, nah. I was like, it was no reason for me to stay at Borussia Neunkirchen for another 2 years at 21.
Yeah.
So that wasn't going to happen. So the whole break when I was in America and stuff, I was pretty much in contact with different clubs around Germany and stuff like that. And then I was pretty much looking for a new team, and I was trying to figure out how to get out of the contract.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So ended up again day before the deadline. Day before the deadline, I signed with FC Hamburg with the second team.
And how did you get out the contract? They figured some way out.
We figured some way out.
They paid the fee or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so I signed with FC Hamburg. Nice. And then from then on, it was great. I'm not gonna lie. Playing for Hamburg has been a very great and I would say refreshing and fun experience, especially with the trainer for the second team. Yes. And the sport director for the second team. They're both great people. Kriska Dawood and Maros Mazota. Okay. They're both really great people, and honestly have been helping me like throughout my this whole time. Yes. And yeah, so I played with them. 4 months later, I'm playing with the first team at Hamburg.
I know, bro.
Yeah, you know, bro.
I know.
So me and a couple other players. Yeah, it was a big step. Yeah, I still remember that first day. How
was it, the feeling of someone, because I know how it is, somebody comes and says, yo, you have to train with them. But how was it for you?
Dude, so when Götze first told me that I'm going to train with the first team, I was excited. Like I was like, this is like,
yeah, that's what I mean.
I was so ready for this because this is pretty much what I've been waiting for, all this time.
Your whole life.
My whole life. Yeah. To be able to play with European professionals to actually get a chance, because back then when I was younger, it was just training. But now if I train and I do good, it's like a possibility to sign.
Of course, yeah.
So I was ready. I was so ready. So I come into training and stuff, and obviously it's me and a few other players from the second team. Okay. And we play like what's it called? We play like a tourney with the training, like a 4v4 tournament. 4v4 tournament. It was like 6v6 or something like that.
Yeah, but a tournament form. Yeah.
And young nigga balled out.
First training.
First training, bro.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So first training, I was obviously like, when I got to the pitch, And I was obviously nervous because, you know, it was, it's the atmosphere from, I guess the atmosphere with the professional team in Germany or at Hamburg, because I haven't really been at any other professional team in Europe. Well, not in Germany. Yeah. It was very, how should I say? It was very, very serious. Yeah. Like people
That's
were laughing.
What I mean. Normally, first team, they don't care about new players or young players or youth players. They're like, we're the first team. I'm here since, I don't know, I played in this league for years.
Yeah, usually, that's what I thought in the other places, but like in Flamengo, they were all super nice. Yes. In Israel, both teams were super nice.
But Germany, it's serious.
Germany was serious, yeah. And and in Israel, when I was at Hapoel Beersheva, the team that was qualified for Champions League, there was a player from Barcelona. His name was oh my God, I'm pretty sure it was Carlos Cuenca, something like that.
I know. I know his name. I don't know.
I might have to Google him to make sure I'm saying the name right. But it was something like that.
If it's the guy that I'm thinking of,
yeah, I think I have a picture of him too. Oh, and at Maccabi Petah Tikva, I played with Yossi Benayoun.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a picture with him. I'll send you the picture. So
I'm gonna blend it in. Yeah. Okay, at Hamburg, your first training was insane, and then what happened after that? Because first training doesn't mean you have a contract.
First training doesn't mean I have a contract. True. First training was good. And then the coach didn't really talk to the second team players. He talked through the trainer and stuff.
I swear, bro, that's football in Germany.
Yeah, it is.
Nobody cares about young players.
Yeah, true.
Nobody.
Yeah, that was I didn't know. I felt like I did good. Yeah. But I didn't really know if I did good until they asked me to come back. Okay. If they didn't ask me to come back, I didn't do good.
Yeah, you know? Of course, yeah. It's always like that.
Yeah, I think a week went past, a couple weeks or so. And then, came back, me and I think one other player from the second team came back and trained. Or it was two. It was two second other players. Okay. And we came back and trained like once a week. Yeah. Twice a week sometimes. And then,
for how long did it go like that?
It went like that for a few months.
Okay.
So we were back and forth, second team, first team. Sometimes training like three times a day. Yeah, it was a lot of training.
Oh. In the morning with the first?
In the morning with the first, afternoon with the first, and then evening with the second team. It was like that. It was like that. It wasn't like that every day, but I would say like once a week, every once in a while, it was like that. And a few months go past, and then the coach comes to me. He's like, yeah, you've been playing good. I see the potential you have, all this and that. And and then he was like, so you'll probably be getting a call from the president sometime soon. I was like, what?
Damn! President!
I was like, the president? Yeah, so a few weeks, like a week or two go past. Okay. And the president called me, he talked, and he's like, yeah, I'm on vacation, but when we get back, we're going to meet, and we're going to see what, you can have for the future. And then I was like, dang, this is happening. And then like the next week at training, the coach was like, hey, Niger, did you talk to the president? I was like, yeah. And he was like, I was like,
but that's cool.
Yeah, it was great.
But that's cool. And then you signed.
And then I signed, yeah.
I saw the picture.
Yeah, you see how big my smile was?
Bro, but the picture, it was cool. Dude, yeah. I was happy for you, bro. For real.
Yeah, I appreciate that. A lot of people that that are good friends.
That know your story and stuff, and you're new in the city, and not everybody wish the best for you and stuff. But I was like, damn.
The people who wish the best, much love to all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Okay. Then you signed the contract.
Yeah, I signed the contract and I signed a 2-year contract with them.
But there you wanted to sign a 2-year contract.
There I want to sign a 5-year contract, 2-year contract.
Okay, 2 years.
2 years, yeah. And then Yeah, so, but still, that first year was difficult because I was still training with both teams.
Okay.
So it wasn't only with the first team, but
Okay.
I was always with the first team, but it was still, you know, options training, second team, because you're playing with the second team on the weekend.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, and you know, it was very, I would say that was very, very mentally straining.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Because like you train as hard as you can the whole week. You come every day. Me and the other player, we're like 2 hours early at training every day.
Wow.
Like, when I didn't mean every day, like this is like every day.
2 hours early.
We're early. Like we're like trying to make sure this coach sees that we want to
stand out. Yeah.
That we want to stand out.
Yeah.
So we're doing all this extra stuff to you know, to get a chance.
Yeah.
And you know, for what, 6, 7, 8 months, like you get no chance. We're still doing all the extra stuff we can.
Yeah.
But you know, it's hard. And then on Friday, you don't know if you're going with the first team or not until like after training.
Yeah.
And you know, they just send a picture of the roster, and you know, they have the roster, and they have your names either highlighted or not.
Oh.
If it's not highlighted, you ain't playing. So, you know, that was...
This is hard.
It's hard. It's hard. And even for like the Auswärtsspiele,
yeah,
dude, it's like we have to come with all our shit just in case they say yes or no if you're coming. So it was mentally straining. It's like, even if you don't play, you have to still come back the next day and be 100%, because that's what the other players are giving. All these other players that are on the team, they're always playing at their top because they have been professionals for longer.
Yes.
So they're already mentally, you know, in a situation where they could come into training every day and be professional.
Yeah.
We were still learning to be professional.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But you had to get to every game.
No, not to every game. To
away games.
No, not to the away games. For the Abschluss training, we had to go to the training as if we're driving directly after the training to the Auswärts
to the
games.
spot.
To the spot.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, so sometimes, so it was hard.
This is crazy.
It was difficult. And even then, sometimes we would play, like on, it was a couple times we played Saturday a game, and then we did the Ersatzspieler training on Sunday, and then we trained Monday through Friday again.
Wow, this is crazy. But it makes no sense.
But it didn't make sense. But you know, we're the young players. We gotta be pushed to our limits.
Player,
you know?
Okay, yeah, but as an athlete, it makes no. You know what I mean? You have
to
have a rest day. Yeah,
I have to have a rest day. Yeah. So at that time, dude, I tell you, when we went on our break, I was like, I don't want to see a soccer ball. I was like, I don't want to even see a ball at all.
Yeah.
No shape, no golf ball, no tennis ball, no basketball,
no ball. Okay.
Yeah, but I would say it was a lot of work. But you know, I think. Did
you play a game in the first team?
Yeah, I did. So.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that you came in.
Yeah, so the first time I was even in the roster was against Offenbach Kickers.
Okay.
And we ended up winning that game 2-1. I didn't play. I was just in the roster.
Okay.
But, you know, even just going to the stadium and just seeing the stadium, like being treated like a professional player.
Yeah.
Like
it's a highlight, bro.
Yeah, just even the fans cursing at you, it's like, ooh. It's like, wow, this is the first time I've experienced this. Like, yeah, fuck you too, yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, and you know, it was crazy because like I think that was the first time I played in a stadium with like that many people. I think it was like almost 6,000 people in the stadium.
That's much, bro.
Yeah, it was a lot. And you know, like talking to the person.
Didn't you play relegation with NYGER?
No,
okay.
that was I left before that.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were, you know.
Yeah. No, I thought you, because there was, I don't know, Dylan told me 5,000, 6,000 people there too.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay. And you was at Hamburg, wasn't in the roster.
Yeah, wasn't in the roster. I got the was in the roster once.
Yes.
Then I wasn't in the roster for a while because the reason I was in the roster that time was because the other striker was out.
Okay.
He wasn't injured. He was just not at the game. He had personal problems, something like that.
Okay.
And then the next time, I'm pretty sure I was in the roster, like, you know, up until every once in a while and stuff. And then I finally got my first cap when on my birthday, March 4th, 2022. Yeah, I think it was 22 or 23.
23, bro.
23. Yeah. 23. First cap on my birthday against Allen. Far F Allen?
Yeah.
And dude, yeah, I swear.
What was the score?
We won 3-1 or something like that. But I came in and played 5 minutes.
Okay.
But dude, honestly,
yeah, bro.
I got the ball like in the third half.
Yeah.
Dude, I could have scored. I swear, if I would have looked to shoot, I could have scored.
Yeah.
Because I tried to pass it to make, like, you know, thread the needle pass, and it was a little bit too long. But honestly, like, now that I like looked at the video and like remember the instance, I should have just pushed it out to my right foot and try to shoot it, because it was like 5 minutes and you passed the ball.
Yeah.
After I passed it, I was like, hold on, Niger, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, that was fun because I ended up touching the ball like 3 times. And yeah, that was that. And then the next day I have to play with the second team. Because, you know, if you play if you play more than 60 minutes with the first team, you can't play with the second team. Yeah. But you know,
these Germans know how they find a way to get you playing. Yeah.
So next day I play with the second team, and I get injured.
Oh.
I partly tear my syndesmosis.
Yeah. Too much pressure on your body.
No. Nigga tackled the fuck out of me.
No, okay, yeah, but even another aspect is the pressure on your body, bro. Everyday football, every day.
Every day was football. That is, you can be right. That probably was another aspect of why or how I got injured.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, it was a horrible tackle. It was just a horrible tackle.
That's what I hate about football.
Yeah, because if it was a little, like, I partly ruptured it. Like, it could have been totally ruptured. Yeah. But I got lucky and it was only partly ruptured. Yeah. But still, 8 weeks out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Then after 8 weeks, you came back.
After 8 weeks, I came back. You know, played. I was still training with the first team, but I didn't play with the first team until like a few weeks later.
Okay.
But training and stuff, I came back into training like regular. And then the next time I played was against Trier. And that was when I scored my first goal. I played against Trier, 7 minutes, 1 goal.
This is crazy.
Yeah. I got the video of the goal. You could put it up there.
Yeah, yeah, of course. And then what happened after that?
Then after that, I was in the roster.
It was this season? This season?
No, it was last season.
Last season, okay.
And then I can't remember how many games between that but that game I played, and then the last game of the season I played against Hoffenheim, Zweite Mannschaft.
Okay.
I played I think 17 minutes.
Okay.
Something like that. Or like 17, 20 minutes. And even then I could have scored too.
But you didn't.
But I didn't. Well, you just Nigerian fucking teeth at me.
Okay, you could have, but you didn't, and then?
Could have, but I didn't. Yeah. And then and then what happened after that?
The season ends.
Season ends. Yeah. And
we're
then,
in this season.
Yeah, now we're in this season. The few games before the ending of last season, the coach pretty much got, fired. A whole bunch it was some issues. I'm not really too sure what the hell, but he ended up
Something in the
club.
background.
Something in the background.
Yeah, okay.
He ended up leaving the club, and then so for the Pokal, when we beat Saarbrücken and stuff, the second coach was pretty much like the head coach for this amount of time.
Okay.
For the last few games.
Yeah.
And and then the new coach comes in, Danny Schwartz.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's where
he had a new vision.
He had a new vision. Yeah, so second day of football item.
Yeah.
He calls me to his office and he's like, "Yeah, Niger, I just want to be honest with you. You're not going to play this season." He's like, "I have no plan with you playing with us this season." He's like, "You don't fit to the team, and yeah, you can look for a new team, do whatever, but with the first team, you have no options of playing."
This is crazy, bro.
It's crazy, yeah. So
what did you feel? What was going on in your head?
Dude, I was just like, in my head, I was like, all right, he just don't know me yet.
Okay.
I was like,
he was trying to convince him.
In my head, I was like, you a baller. He gonna change his mind.
Yeah.
Nope.
But it's crazy that he said it after the second day, bro.
The second day, bro. And what's crazy is that even I guess it's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
But the first day of training and stuff, it was no way you could look at the training and be like, yeah, he shouldn't be there, and it be me.
And in the first season, you even scored goals, and you played, you scored.
Yeah, I played, I scored.
You did everything.
I did everything. I literally did everything I could, and that's the one thing about soccer. Like even if you do everything, like when I mean I did everything, it was like I did everything I could, and he still, just didn't want me for whatever reason,
Okay.
But yeah, that was the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beginning of this year, and no, not
beginning of the season, summer last year.
Beginning of last year, yeah.
Beginning of the season.
Beginning of the season, yeah.
Summer last year.
Yeah, and
July, August.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then you played for the second team the whole season.
Yeah, pretty much. I was trying to find a new team. I did a tryout at Ravensburg. But that also wasn't like, a situation that was ideal, I guess.
Okay.
But I decided to stay. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just play as good as I can, do everything I can. Hopefully I'll get another chance.
Yeah.
And then I was in training one time. He called with the first team. Okay. It was me, Medawan Taksut, number 10.
Yeah.
And
I played against him. He's my age.
Yeah. He's 44.
98.
Yeah. And so it was me, him, and I'm pretty sure it was another player from the second team. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, so we trained one day with them.
Okay.
And and then we played. Well, he played like I think 10 minutes in the Pokal against Blismegen.
Oh, he played.
Yeah, he played again. Yeah, and I played like 3 minutes. It was like, honestly, you could just left me on the bench.
And you still have a contract with the first team?
Yeah, my contract ends end of this month.
Ends now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
And you played this game, and after that?
After that, it was nothing. Yeah, no communication, no nothing.
And what did this Sportdirektor or someone, the president, what did he say?
Dude, he's pretty much saying it's his decision. And the sport director was the coach for the first team at the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was able to.
Didn't he knew you from before, from the year before? Where was he the year before?
Where was he? I don't know exactly.
Was he at Hamburg or somewhere else?
No, I'm pretty sure he was somewhere else.
Okay. Because that's the question. Because if he saw you the year before, where you was doing good, why wouldn't he let you play?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah,
we don't care about that anymore.
Yeah, but when he came, he pretty much like revamped the whole first team. Like there's like there's like 3 new center backs, like 4 new outside backs, there's new midfielders, new wingers, new strikers. It's a lot. New everything. Yeah. It's new everything.
But he got first.
What, in the league?
Yeah.
No.
Didn't he? Who's first? Didn't Hamburg go to 3rd league now?
Hamburg? No, they're still in 4th division.
They're still on 4th?
Yeah.
Huh? I thought they're going up.
No. They were
And
in
it
first.
makes no sense.
They were in first for a minute, but no, they're like, I think they're like around third, or they're like in between third and fifth.
Oh.
Something like that. I don't know exactly, but yeah, they're not like in a position to go up. I think the team that's going up is,
what is the team, my boy?
Kickers. Stuttgart Kickers.
Oh yeah, that can be.
I think they were.
I saw Hamburg playing against Saarbrücken in the Pokal final. I was there.
How did you think? How did you like it? What did you think about how they played?
Saarbrücken was doing pretty much the whole game. So, what they did, they have the left wing. I don't know what he's called.
What number?
Number 10. He scored
number 10. The right foot goal.
Mende. Yeah.
Marcus Mende.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, he used to play for Saarbrücken.
Quici is good. Lukas Quirin, he's good. But yeah, Hamburg was. I don't know. It made no sense. You know what I mean? There was no play that I would say, okay, he was outrageous or something. Mm-hmm. Saarbrücken made the game, did the first goal. Hamburg scored the 1-1.
Yeah.
And then that was pretty much it. It wasn't
I watched the highlights.
Yeah, it wasn't even a interesting game to watch. So yeah, but maybe with you.
You know, with me, it's gonna be interesting because
of course you're doing some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, they gonna know who NYGER is when I leave the field. Like, who's that black guy?
Oh my god. Okay, and then now your time at Hamburg is over.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's over.
And now where are you going?
I just signed last week with Elversberg second team.
How you feel? You feel good?
Dude, I feel great. Yeah, I feel like obviously, you know, it's the second team again.
But Elversberg is a good team.
Elversberg is a good team.
A new player who played for the second team who got a chance at the first team. A good chance, not like just train and I don't know, keep our stuff and shit like that.
Yeah.
Really have a chance to play. But yeah, but this was when Elversberg was in 4th division. I don't know how it is now, but
yeah, we'll see how it is now. But you know, at this point, I'm like, if I'm going to be at a second team with the possibility to go to the first team,
that's good.
They're second. If they're already at a higher division, and you know I know that the chances might be higher, but I think with the thing that the aspiration to go to the first team is higher,
of course,
is going to automatically, you know, make me try harder.
Of course, bro.
So like with Hamburg, I was starting the new season. It was some talk about, you know, me and a couple other players like training a couple times a week with the first team, but you know that's still not what I want. So I don't want to, you know, a couple weeks with the first team, like.
Yeah, of course.
So I want to, you know, do good with the second team and give me a motherfucking chance with the first team.
Yeah.
And hopefully at Elversberg, they're gonna do that.
Yeah. No. So the question is, what was the hardest soccer you played?
What was the hardest soccer I played?
We talked about it at the beginning. What was I don't know, maybe at Hamburg, not hard like physical hard, but the best teammates, the best other teams.
What does can it be street ball also?
Yeah, if it was the hardest for you,
I would say playing beach soccer in Brazil.
I want to know, what is your top 11?
What is so funny? Okay.
The top 11 from your whole lifetime.
Okay, I got it now.
You got it now?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Goalie.
There's a guy from Hamburg named Christian Wozniak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right back?
Right back. I will put a player I played with at Botafogo. His name is Ezekiel. I can't remember his last name. But yeah, I'll put him as right
The
back.
Marcelo one.
Yeah, the Marcelo one.
Okay, left back?
Left back, I will have to put my childhood best friend. His name is Zion Jones. He doesn't play left back. He's like a winger. But if I was the coach, I'd put his ass at left back.
Center backs?
Center back, Joe Matavilla. He used to play with me at Homburg, and now he's playing at FSV Frankfurt. And the other one is this really old guy. Well, not really old, but
Who?
Carlos Celular, I think that's how you say his name.
Okay.
Yeah, he has he was one of those players that, even though he wasn't really like super fast and strong and everything, I feel like when you watch him play, it's like he's thinking like years, like light years ahead of like what's happening, and like the way he sees the field is like really, really cool. Midfield would be a player from Maccabi Petah Tikva. His name is Romario Pires. Yeah.
You have to put three.
So him. I had to put Yosef Benayoun there also.
Okay.
And a player that I used to play with at what's it called? At Elversberg when I first came. Okay. Who now plays at Hanover, and his name is Lars Gendorf.
Okay.
And he's also a young player, same age as me and stuff. So yeah, I'll put him there.
Left back and right back?
Winger.
Left wing, right wing?
Vinicius Jr. on the left. You still don't believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. But come on, bro. We won the Champions League 2 days ago.
Vinicius on the left and Leon Bailey on the right.
Striker,
I have to put...
Not your Mexican cousin. No, not your cousin.
Nah, seriously. I had to put a player that I played with at Hamburg. He was the top scorer in NYGER, and he just signed a contract to a team. I'm pretty sure they're in Bundesliga, or they're like moving to Bundesliga. Okay. Something like that. But yeah, Phil Hades.
Okay. Now I have a new idea.
Okay, what's up?
Your top 11 from Saarlandliga.
Ah, okay.
To spice it up a little bit.
Okay, at keeper. Oof. I would have to put either what's his name?
Where? What team?
For Homburg, my keeper. Pretty sure it's Lukas Hoffmann.
Okay.
Like, you know, typical German name.
Imagine watching that, bro. Come on.
Hey, mate. Dude, he talk more shit than me. But I'll either put him or...
Only one. Your choice.
I'll put him.
It's him.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, but I'll put him or...
you can't say not him. Bro, if you're not saying another keeper...
I'm trying to think of another keeper that I will put. Yeah, I'll probably put him.
Okay, right back?
Right back would be... Wait, does he play right back? Yeah, right back. I can't remember his name, but the right back for Hashborn.
Okay.
He has...
What number? Do you know the number?
No, I don't know the number.
Okay.
But right back for Hashborn.
Okay.
He will be my right back from Saarland.
Okay. Left back?
Left back would be... Dang. Huh.
Or another right back who could play on the left. Or winger who could play on the left.
Let's get back to him. To left back.
What is your problem with left
Dude,
backs,
I can't think of left backs, bro.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, right backs. Center backs.
Center back. I hate to say this, but I'll put Bono there.
Why do you hate to say that?
I don't like Bono.
Good, but he's good.
Hey, big ass nigga, bro. I hate playing against him.
You hate playing against him? That's why you hate
playing against him, yeah, man. Fuck
but he's good.
Bro. Yeah. No. Yeah, I'll put Bono there.
And
So he will be the big one. I'll have to put someone a little bit smaller.
No,
and
the
faster.
two best. It doesn't depend. Smaller, faster.
Two best
center backs. Your opinion. Don't feel offended.
I forgot his last name, but Marco from
Neunkirchen. Marco Dalla.
Dalla, yeah. He will be the.
Dylan put him also.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I know the name.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'll put him at center back.
Okay, midfield.
At 6.
Oh no, you left back. The fuck?
I'll just play with 3 in the back. No.
Come on, bro.
Dang, dude, I can't think of any left backs.
Your left back at Hamburg.
Marco Streisbier. He know who I'm talking about. Marco. Yeah, I'll put him there. That's my
Where does he play?
That's my fam. At Hamburg.
Okay.
Yeah, that's family right there.
All right. Midfield?
Midfield. On the 6, I would put Dylan. Sochi.
Damn.
Yeah. But, I had to give him a cane and everything because, he's kind of old. I don't know if you...
Okay, Dylan on the 6. Veteran.
Yeah.
8 and 10 or 8 and 8.
8 and 10. What's his name? You know what?
What club?
For Hashborn, I think it's Gemmel.
Gemmel?
Yeah, the number
Johannes
10.
Gemmel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dylan told me also about him.
Yeah, I will probably put him also in the midfield.
Okay.
The way he be moving off the ball is top tier. I would have to say, yeah, it's nice. I know who I'll put left back.
Who?
The left back for Ballweiler.
So you just fucked up your whole friend.
No, I didn't. It was one of them two. One of them two.
Okay.
One of them two.
Left back from Ballweiler, okay.
Yeah, left back from Ballweiler or
Dylan,
Marco.
Gemmel and?
Dylan Gemmel and damn. Or
that's why my phone run out of energy, bro. because you
be
can't
asking
think.
Stupid questions.
Nah,
bro.
because you can't think, bro. Come on.
I still can't put myself.
No, you can't. And you still can't put your brother.
Okay. I will put either. Wait, no. He's already a 6.
Or we move on to the wings.
Okay, let's move on to winger.
Right wings and left wing.
Honestly, on the left wing, I would have to put Mike
Schavat.
Schavat, yeah.
Okay.
I'll put him on the left.
Where does he play? No.
At Jägersburg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll put him on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll definitely be on the left.
Right.
I would put Meadow. Taksud. Meadow Taksud.
From Hamburg.
Yeah.
Okay, last
you
one.
You know what? Wait, no, yeah. I'll leave him on the winger.
Okay. Midfield?
The other midfielder. Dang. I can't. Oh, what team was that? It was this number. It was a number 8 for. Fuck! I can't believe I can't remember this team.
Schwalbach.
No. Definitely not. I'm
No, because Dylan was talking about Justin Mayan or something like that.
No, it was this dude. This dude I'm talking about. He was like. I'm pretty sure it was like Arab or something like that, or Turkish.
Okay.
But But he was. Oh my God! I can't remember what team that was. Oh, I know how I'll put also in the midfield. I don't know his name, but that young black dude for Elversberg.
Okay.
It's a black. Yeah, I don't know his name, but it's a black kid that played at Elversberg.
He's good.
Yeah, he's solid. I like him.
Okay, and who has a striker?
Who has a striker? So I would either put, I don't know his name, but that really tall, big dude from...
Valentin Solove. Herrensohn.
Yeah, him.
All-time top scorer, Saarlandliga.
Yeah, I will have to put him there. The way he holds the ball up and stuff is, I don't think...
Yeah, he's a striker, bro.
He's a striker,
He's a striker.
I think the only person that came close to being like that is Murat Adigötzel. That he also plays at Hamburg, but he's been injured for the past few weeks, so he hasn't been playing. But yeah, either one of them two.
That's crazy. And last but not least, your life as a movie. What's the title? The funny part is you already forgot what you said 20 minutes ago.
I said something like Family Matters.
Now you have to say something else, bro.
Oh, Meet the Hunters.
Meet the Hunters.
Yeah,
that's the name.
Meet the Hunters. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.